Well, we are back now with a little more on that viral video that has been circulating the web. A sweet little girl we just talked to named Sophie Jo in Hurricane introducing herself to Santa when she spotted him in Walmart.
Smart girl. But parents, here's the time. If you do have kiddos around the TV screen right now, we want you to maybe just mute it or have them walk away for a little bit, because we are going to talk to the man in red right now, the guy in that video that sparked all of this Christmas magic. We're joined now once again by Santa, or otherwise known in this community as Roger Larck from Taze Valley. We're so glad that you're here.
Yeah, thanks for taking time to stop by and talk to us, especially when, you know, this isn't exactly your main gig around this time of the year, but we love having you, and we just want to know what that was like on your end.
Just seeing somebody that's sweet and innocent and that excited about Christmas and Santa Claus, you can't ask for any more than that. That was a great Christmas present for me.
Was that the first time you got that?
No,
It's happened before.
been approached before, and sometimes just see a little child out in the store or something carrying on just a little well-placed ho 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 helps some parents.
And
keeps them in line.
Yes, you were saying that you have 4 boys. That's
4 grandsons.
4 grandsons.
Yes.
So Sophie Jo, obviously not the typical scene that you're around. You don't get to see sweet little girls all the time.
No, but I get to see rotten little boys, and that kind of goes hand in hand.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you had daughters?
I have 1 daughter and 1 son, and my daughter had 4 grandchildren
Wow.
for me, and I just can't imagine waking up in the morning and not knowing that they're there. I mean, they're just that much a part of my life.
You absolutely have a demeanor and this ability to interact with children, but it's not just children that I'm picking up on. It's just people seem to be drawn to you. You seem so kind, and
I like people. What can I say?
you can tell.
Where did you learn that, though? Just to, I mean,
Where did I learn to
Yeah.
like people?
well, to be so, like she said, your demeanor, it is very calm, it's very kind, it's very inviting. And Sophie Jo, when I met her, she was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But not around you.
No.
She kind of was standoffish toward other people, but she was drawn to you.
No, she was drawn to the image. And such a sweet little girl, you can't be not drawn to her. I mean, you just have to look in her eyes when she's talking about Christmas, and you'll know what I mean.
We asked Sophie's dad the same question, but I think this is just a great question to hear answered. You were involved in the video, obviously. Why do you think 4.6 million people have shared this video, watched this video, and really are enjoying it?
I'm tickled to death that I've done something and been a part of something that has made other people enjoy. I mean, Christmas, we know it's all about the children, but there's no reason we can't enjoy it too.
And I have to ask, she's so animated in that video, you can't really tell what she's saying. Do you remember what she was saying to you?
She had me look at her fingernails. She told me she was putting out cookies for me, and I think there toward the end she turned around and said, "Mommy, it is Santa Claus," or something to that effect. Or that's what I heard. I don't hear real well, and when she turns her head, it's harder for me to make out
Right.
what she's saying. But I think that was it.
But basically, you were a longtime friend of hers. She was thinking of you as this friend she had forever, and it was just a conversation.
Right. I mean, she wasn't talking to Roger Larck, she was talking to Santa. And if that's what she sees, then I'm tickled I got to be that.
And we were asking you before, you've never considered actually going out and doing the Santa thing this time of year?
Not really. I mean, there's enough people out there doing it, and I've never seen it where they didn't have a Santa Claus when somebody needed one. But if I happen to be out in the store and see somebody, well,
Right.
I'm tickled.
Turns out you were there when they needed you, right?
Santa has helpers in all places, that's for sure, and we
Absolutely.
were glad you were there when you were. This is the website too, our Facebook page where it is posted right now. It is Now up, look at that, Santa. 4.7, over 4.7 million views now, and growing. And of course, we talked about this too, that this video, you've gotten some feedback and people are looking into licensing it and things like that. So any money that this video now makes, you guys are putting into a charity, which is, I mean, even more about what Christmas is all about.
Well, we'll look for a local charity or two and try to keep it, you know, helping the community and all that.
Awesome. You'll have to keep us up to date. Let us know which charity. We'd love to put that out there so that if you'd like to, you can donate to it.
No problem.
Great. Thank you, Roger. We loved
you so
having you, and I
much.
hope that you have a Merry Christmas. Anything that you want for Christmas this year?
Yeah.
There's nothing I need. And the only thing I would want to see, and it may sound a little hokey, but I'd like to see people look in their closets, look for coats that they don't wear, caps, shoes, socks, clothes, anything, and pass it on to somebody that can use it. There's a lot of churches that take clothes donations. There's a lot of people out on the street that if you just drove by and handed them a coat, it would be appreciated. And
So true.
I'd like that for Christmas.
All right. Well, we'll work on
How's
it then.
that sound?
Everybody
We'll
should
work.
embrace the spirit of giving.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Roger.
Roger, thank you.
No
We'll be right
problem.
back.